Hi, I'm Frank Zappa, and what I have to tell you tonight is not funny.
It's Comedy Tonight with our guests, Frank Zappa, Bob Dubac, Wacky Frankie Pace, Bill Keller, and the Human Beatboxers. Some of America's brightest comics, and who knows what else. Now here's your host, Bill Boggs.
Thank you, Frank Zappa. Right. Frank Zappa, we're back a little bit later in the show. Right now, here's a comedian who is proud of the fact that he did many dangerous things as a kid and only once burned his parents' house to the ground. This is Bob Dubac.
Hey. Thank you. 2 nights ago was Halloween, right? You guys have fun? I had a great costume. I put a chair on my head, went out as used gum. I like being a kid, that's all. All the time. Actually, I like kids. I like laughing at them. They freak me out. I like when they're about 9 months old. They learn how to walk. They go a couple of steps, kind of teeter and fall on their butt. Don't they remind you of little winos? I mean, they look just like them. They got no hair, no teeth. They drool. Put a little overcoat on them. It's a miniature wino wandering around the house, isn't it, huh? They're bouncing the walls, tripping over furniture, eating food out of the garbage. It's a wino. They smile when they fart, don't they, huh? You walk downtown, you see a wino smile at you, you better turn around and go in the other direction, all right? Then I like it when kids get a little older, about 3 years old, because you can freak them out. All you got to do to freak out a 3-year-old, wink at him. He hasn't learned how to wink back yet, has he? You wink at a 3-year-old, he goes. And when they cry, this cracks me up. Because the harder a little kid cries, the less noise he makes. He's like, cut it out, quit teasing me. You can't hear a word, but all the dogs in the house are going berserk, aren't they? Going, gee, shut that kid up. Actually, I tried to grow up fast when I was little. I wanted to be an adult so quick. I wanted to be an adult, do adult things. I thought having coffee would make me an adult. I was 12 years old, my first cup of coffee. My dad looks at me and goes, well, having your first cup of coffee, huh, son? Well, I guess this makes you a little man now, doesn't it? Good. You can start paying some rent around here now, little man. I was such a smartass. I went, yeah, Dad, I'm going to get a job so you get to mow the lawn all by yourself. I'll be at work. Go to your room, you little smartass. Might as well. I'm paying for it now. Hell. I did work as a child, though. I used to perform. I used to do a magic act. The first act I ever did went a little bit like this. I'll show you a trick. First trick is show you how to make a needle disappear. Okay. Ow! Found it. Okay. You take a needle. Hold it chest high. Grab some magic wiffle dust. Sprinkle on the needle. The needle disappears. All right. I'll do a better one. I'll show you how to make a cracker disappear. Take a cracker. Hold it chest high. Reach in the air. Grab some magic wiffle dust. Sprinkle all over the cracker. The cracker disappears. How about that, huh? Now we show you how to make people disappear. Watch. I haven't done it yet. Need to borrow a couple cigarettes. Somebody throw up a box. Need to borrow 2 cigarettes, okay? Toss it back. Come on, somebody. Toss up a box. Come on. Let's go. Toss them up. Come on, somebody. Borrow 2 cigarettes. 2 cigarettes. Great. 2 left. Great. Thank you. Now, we show you how to make people disappear. Watch. Quick, dueling banjos.
With us again tonight is the king of the conniption fit, Wacky Frankie Pace.
Boy, it's hot in here. Wow, my face is growing. Little babies are cute, aren't little babies cute? They got little faces, it's so cute, with a little smile, right? And their gums are teething, and mommy puts Ambusol on their gums, right? Such a cute little expression. You got any more, Mom? Oh. Pull! Pull! Here, Margaret, you try it. Oh, pull. How was that, Harry? Harry? Imagination. Yeah, you're laughing, huh? Mosquitoes have a hard time landing on my head in the summer, man, because when I'm sweating, it's a bitch. Man, it's really rough, you know, it's like... Should I have... Elijah said unto me, Jesse, you must find the mountain. But I look low, high, and wide, my brothers and my sisters, and I have found the mountain. I have seen the mountain, I have touched the mountain. And I can say to you, my brothers and my sisters, that's a big mountain. When the moon comes over the mountain. Frank Zappa, the early years. Born in East LA, I was born in... It's sick, I don't know. You have Hurricane Gloria? Do you guys get scared from that hurricane? Yeah. It took the roof right off of my house. Yeah, I was real scared till I looked out the window. Saw my dog out there hanging onto a tree. Listen to the old ladies at Atlantic City. These are my machines. They're mine. I call this the weightlifter. I have no behind.
Frank! Oh, Frankie. What is that?
Thank you.
Thanks, Frankie. I love that man. Frankie Pace. Okay, now, here are 3 of the participants in the human beatbox competition at the new music seminar held recently here in New York. And this is what a beatbox is. Right, and that is all done entirely with your throat. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Beatmaster Gene, the beatbox machine.
All right, and what's your name?
Human Mix Machine Wise.
And what's your name?
Beat rocker Earl Holliman.
All right, I got that. Now, who's the best?
I am.
All right, why don't we find out? Kick it off. Have a little contest here. Go.
Can any of y'all remember this?
You ain't nothing but a crying all the. You ain't nothing but a crying all the.
Spanish music.
I think that was funny.
Tap dance.
Coming up, Mr. Zappa goes to Washington.
One. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Bill Keller. How you doing? Yeah, I have no act. Basically, those three guys just did everything I do, and so I'm kind of stuck here. No, actually, I'm here to have a good time, and I know how to have a good time because I come from a typical American alcoholic family. Yeah, my dad's a big drinker. I think you've heard about him. Well, yeah, he's a big drinker, and I didn't know it when I was a kid. Because when you're a kid, you look up to your parents, you respect your parents, you think they're gods. I had no idea my father had a drinking problem until I was old enough to go to my buddies, spend the night there, and I saw his father walk down the stairs. Thank you. Your father always do that? Doesn't he know it's a lot quicker to jump off and roll down? I can't complain. He's a good dad. He always found time for me. Saturday morning was our time together. Every Saturday, we'd go for a walk, look for the car. So now I have a family of my own. I have 3 kids, and it's great. Little kids are cute. God makes kids cute so you don't kill them. Yeah, they drive you nuts all day long. And I'm going to give some kids. I see that a lot of kids here yourselves. Someday you'll have children. So let me give you some tips. Get involved with your children. Play games with them. Great game to play is hide and seek. The way little kids hide, they hide in the middle of the floor, out in the open. Yeah, they just cover their eyes, that's it. And I don't want to hurt my son's feelings, I pretend I can't find him. Yeah, I walk around like I don't know where he is, and we play this game 5, 6, 7 times in a row. Every single time he goes to the same exact spot. Middle of the floor, out in the open, same place every single time. I keep going around him, he keeps going there, and why shouldn't he? He's thinking, good spot. Yeah, going on me the other day, what's happening is I'm having my first communication breakdown with my son. Because I'm thinking to myself, look at me, so cute, thinks I can't see him, I'll pretend I don't. And he's down there thinking to himself, holy cow, my father's a moron. Come on, Dad, I made this as easy as I possibly could for you. Middle of the floor, out in the open, same place, every single time. God forbid, I stood behind a chair, be lost for years. Come on, you gotta find me here. Another great thing about kids is you have to be careful what you say around them. Because little kids have a knack of saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. I know I got burned not too long ago by my own words. Took my kids to visit my fat aunt. I have an aunt who weighs well over 600 pounds. Yeah, while we're there, little Adam goes up to her and says, can I see your scale? My dad says, your scale doesn't have numbers on it. He says it has pictures of how many people you can be. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mean to make fun of the woman, but I don't understand how you can get that big. I mean, I can see putting on weight. You get old, you put on weight. 50, 100, 200 pounds. I'll give you an extra 200 pounds, no problem. But I mean, how do you slip into an extra 575 overnight, huh, folks? I mean, Somewhere along the line, you gotta know it's time to close the refrigerator. Put down that slice of pie, you don't need it. It's not normal to leave the house by the bay windows, for God's sakes. Yeah. And I talk to the woman, I say, why don't you do something, take care of yourself? And she looks at me like I'm crazy. She tells me, what does it matter what I do, huh? When the good Lord wants you, he'll take you. Okay, no argument. God wants you, he's gonna get you, right? The man's all powerful. However, it's a fact, everybody in this room knows people way overweight die a lot sooner than thin people. Now, there's got to be a logical reason for this. I mean, if God's taking the ones he wants, and fat people go sooner than thin, and I figured it out. It's not that God dislikes fat people. It's just that he's zillions of years old, he's zillions of miles above. Fat people are a lot easier to spot. Yeah, plus, you have to go looking for them. He knows where they are. They're in the kitchen, from the refrigerator. Yeah, at nighttime, the refrigerator light goes on, gives them away. Gotcha! Well, thank you very much.
All right, that's Bill. Now, Frank Zappa has been very much involved in the fight against government censorship of rock lyrics. Recently, he testified before the Senate in a televised hearing, which in a way was reminiscent of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. But unlike Mr. Smith, Mr. Zappa's fight to keep government out of the arts is very real. Let's have a nice welcome, please, for Frank Zappa. Good to see you again. Frank, what was it like testifying in front of the Senate?
Not very pleasant, really.
No? Why?
Well, I don't know whether a lot of people don't pay attention to politics anymore. They just got bored with it. But those people are really quite arrogant.
I mean, you're sitting, like, how far away from them? Are you, like...
Well, let's see. If this was that Senate hearing, I would be at a table right here, and that whole area right in there would be with 50 still photographers. And then right about where you're sitting, there was a circle of senators who kept walking in and out and talking during the testimony.
You know, in other words, you're trying to make your points, right? Considered points, and you may be talking to one guy, but there's a lot of hubbub and stuff in the background.
Well, usually what they do is they come into the hearing room, but they have votes on the Senate floor. So they get up and they leave, and if they have something they don't want to hear, they'll just get up and walk out. And while I was reading my testimony, because I did a 5-page prepared statement that was put in the congressional record. And they made me send them 100 copies of it in advance. So they had already read it. So while I'm reading it, they weren't paying any attention.
So it's like a formality. Yeah. Well, we did see a lot of the hearings on TV, but actually, in your mind's camera, what do you remember that did not get on television?
Well, the thing that most people saw of the hearing on television was Senator Slade Gorton from Washington State telling me that I didn't know anything about the First Amendment. That's the main thing that got carried. CNN ran it about 12 times that day. But the most important thing that was said at the hearing, I feel, was Senator Exon, who is from Nebraska, who Dee Snider and myself were in the back room at the time he said this. We were listening on a loudspeaker. He was the only guy there who had the nerve to say, what is the reason for these hearings? And did that go on the air? I don't think that went out on the news at all. And, you know, as soon as he said that, Dee and I were back there going, yeah, cheer, cheer.
Was there one thing that happened that made you laugh during this thing? I mean, laugh on the inside, kind of?
Well, you know, you want to laugh, but then again, you realize these people are getting paid to do that. And it means that also that somebody was dumb enough to vote for them to send them there to do that.
What do you think, actually, about the way the whole thing got resolved with a little label on the record album?
Well, considering when this is going to air, the resolution between the RIAA and the PMRC is hollow. It doesn't really mean anything. It's unenforceable. It's full of loopholes. You can't really make anybody do anything based on what they've agreed on. First of all, the RIAA does not represent artists. It represents record company owners, and not even all record company owners. So it's an agreement between a few people and a few other people, but it doesn't really cover the whole industry.
Enforced, but they were celebrating that victory. Anyway, let's take a break now. We'll come back and talk a little more with Frank and the whole crew. Frankie Pace wants to ask some questions. We'll be back right after this. Well, thank you, everybody. Did you actually once look like that, Frank Zappa?
Didn't everyone?
Whoa, man! Well, anyway, I don't want to let the whole show go by without asking what you're into now. What, you know, the hearings are over. What are you working on?
I don't know whether the hearings really are over, but there's an album that's coming out called Frank Zappa Meets the Mothers of Prevention, and there's a piece on there called Porn Wars, which is 12 minutes long. It's one of the ugliest things you've ever heard in your life.
It's going to get a lot of airtime, right?
It won't get any airtime at all, but I think that if you should hear it at least once.
Now, why do you make a record that won't get any airtime at all?
Well, I don't make records just to suit the radio.
Yeah.
That's it.
Go ahead, Mom.
Frankie and I are going to get together and tell some jokes that don't suit television either. So we'll be back in the dressing room.
You're going to do it before the show's over? You got a couple seconds anyway.
I'm Johnny Cash's son, Sue.
Why do you always wear black, by the way?
Because I am Johnny Cash's son, Sue.
Oh, jeez. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right, thanks a lot, Frank. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.